Hi, YouTube family. It is Tiffany, Parker, and Keenan's back there running around from PKMomLife.
And the Indoraptor.
Yes, and the Indoraptor. I'm here today to do day 3 and day 4 of my 30 days of thanks. Yesterday, I had started a video for day 3, and it got interrupted and never got to post it. So I thought, I'm just going to do both days, day 3 and day 4 together, and do, Parker, that's poking me in the ear, and do both of my boys for the day 3 and day 4.
And the
So my day 3 and my day my day 3 and my day 4 for my 30 days of thanks is my boys, Parker and Keenan. Just a little bit about them. Parker is right there.
Indoraptor.
He is 6. And me. He is 6 years old. He's in 1st grade. His favorite thing right now is dinosaurs, specifically this Indoraptor.
Hybrid never existed. It's a mystical.
It's a hybrid.
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 So it was created by the Indominus Rex, which is a hybrid also. And after it died in the beginning of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, they got its DNA off one of its bones. Because at the end of the movie, the T-Rex and Velociraptor Blue just stared at each other, like, which one saved each other?
Stop jumping around.
Which one saved one? Which one? They were like, which one saved one of us? But probably the mosasaur, because the mosasaur jumped up after some of the electric wires were broken and got the Indominus Rex by the leg and got eaten by the mosasaur. Then at the end, the beginning of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, they got its DNA off one of its bones because no mosquito got to bite it.
Yeah.
And also, the mosasaurus, we didn't get to see the mosasaur.
Hey, I have a suggestion. How about we do a video of you talking about your dinosaurs one day?
Okay.
And let Mommy finish my video for right now.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I won't be on the screen for long, okay?
Okay. So, a little bit more about Parker. His middle name is Melton, M-E-L-T-O-N, and that was my daddy's middle name also. And it was his mom's maiden name. He was born at 34 weeks. He was 4 pounds, 14 ounces, and 17.5 inches long. He was super teeny tiny. Oh my gosh, he was so little.
I never even saw a picture of me when I was a baby.
Yes, you
awake.
have.
Not when I was awake.
Oh, not when you were awake. My ex-husband actually called him a honey badger when he was in the nursery. Shane would call him a honey badger because all the other infants, newborns around him would be crying and screaming, you know how they do. And Parker would be laying there just quietly. Parker, the nickname that I have for him, I call him sometimes, don't do as much as I used to, but I call him Boogie. He's my little Boogie. And he's just been a joy. I just don't even know what to say. Both of my boys, quit Keenan, stop. Both of my boys are wonderful. And then we have Keenan. Where's Keenan at? Keenan, come here. Keenan, come here. Keenan, stop. I have told you twice now to quit jumping around. This is Keenan. Keenan is 4. He is in pre-K. His pre-K teacher is the same teacher that Parker had.
I'm 5. I'm going to be 5 this 6.
Yeah, you'll be 5, then you'll be 6. His birthday's in April. He was born full term. I was due on April 21st, which actually was Easter Sunday that year. And I had to schedule a C-section with him. Wanted to have him on April 6th, which was my dad's birthday, but the 6th was on a Sunday, so they went schedule a C-section that day. So my mom's birthday, is April 8th. So I asked her and I was like, do you want him to be born on your birthday? And she said, no, I'd like him to have his own birthday. So I chose April 10th to have my C-section. With him, with Parker, I had preeclampsia, and that's why he was so early. I had been in the hospital about almost a week before I had him, and was on bed rest about a week before I was in the hospital. With Keenan, I went on bed rest the beginning of March, and was on bed rest until I had him at home. Keenan, I've told you how many times now to stop doing that. Stop.
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
So he is 4, and he is my, he is just the sweetest little thing ever. But as you can tell, he's also probably my orneriest.
Want me to chew in the face?
No, see, want me to toot in your face is what he just said. He's probably the orneriest of the 2 boys. He reminds me.
Guys look good.
Stop. He reminds me so much of my dad. It's crazy. People call him Little Paul all the time. And his name is, Keenan's full name is Keenan Michael. Keenan I got from...
Keenan Michael White.
Yeah, Keenan Michael White. But I got his name. There was an older couple that lived across the street from us growing up whose last name was Keenan. And I just loved them. They were like a second set of parents to my dad. And then grandparents to me and my brother. And their last name was Keenan.
How you got my name?
I'll tell him here in just a second.
Okay.
So, we chose that, and then Michael is my ex-husband's first name and his dad's first name. And we just made it his middle name. So that's how we got Keenan's name. Parker's name, like I said, his middle name is my dad's middle name and my grandmother's maiden name. But his first name I got when I was in I decided I wanted to name a little boy Parker when I was in nursing school. I was an extra. I was doing my leadership for nursing school. Stop. I was doing my leadership for nursing school, and I was working with a pediatric unit. And there was a little heart baby whose name was Parker. He was 6 months old. Anyway, at night, his parents would stay with him 24 hours at a time. His mom would stay with him 24 hours, and then his dad would stay with him 24 hours. Keenan, please stop, please. And anyhow, they took turns staying with him because he had an older sister at home. Well, I, one night, was feeding this little guy. He, like I said, he was 6 months old. His name was Parker, and he just stole my heart. And from that moment on, I always said if I ever had a little boy, I was going to name him Parker. And then I got my Parker. So, that is that. So, I'm just so thankful that God chose me to be these 2 little boys' mom and to lead them through this life and guide them. And I hope that I can...
Mommy, can I tell them something?
Sure.
The Indoraptor is more raptor than T-Rex, and the Indominus Rex is more T-Rex than Velociraptor. So the Indominus Rex possessed a stronger bite force than the Indoraptor.
Okay. Can I finish my video, Parker, please? Okay. Because we're getting up to almost 8 minutes now. So anyhow, I'm just so blessed to be their mom, and I pray that God, just continues to help me to raise them to be the type of men that I want them to be, and it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And I feel so extremely blessed that He chose me for these He chose me to take care of these boys while they're here on earth. So anyhow, that's my day 3 and my day 4 of thanks. We are getting ready to have. We're getting ready to have. We're getting ready to have.
I need to tell you what Miss Dora said to me at school.
What'd she say to you at school?
Hope you make a tie, don't make a tie.
I have no idea what he's talking
He said,
about.
if you make her cry, don't make her cry.
If you make a cry, don't make a cry?
That does not make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I think he misunderstood. So anyhow, we're getting ready to have a movie night.
Actually, she told me, you be afraid, don't be afraid.
Something about being afraid.
Oh,
okay. So anyhow, we're going to get off here and we're going to have our movie night. We've got the blow-up mattress ready to go. Keenan, stop. That's why you need to calm down. And we will see you guys tomorrow for a new vlog. Talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet already.
The Indominus Rex or Indoraptor better with ask your kids that. If they like that.
And leave me a comment about how your kid, if your kid's name's got, you named your kids from a certain, had a special reason why you named your kids what you do. All right, guys. Love you all and see you soon. Bye.